Mr. Taliaferro, how's everybody doing out there? Wanted to give you 3 major updates revolving around Tekashi 6ix9ine and his racketeering case. For those who don't know, Tekashi 6ix9ine is preparing to testify in court next month. And during this testimony, Tekashi 6ix9ine has to go right up into that courtroom and snitch. He has to tell it all, a part of his agreement. If he wants to see the light of day anytime soon, he's got to snitch on all of his former non-trade blood gang member homies. Now, according to TMZ, Tekashi 6ix9ine is very afraid of the ramifications that could come his way from behind bars or to his family after he officially goes in front of the judge and tells everything he knows. Reportedly, he's afraid that family members, including his mom, his girlfriend, could be targets, as people will try to hush him up and not let him get to that stage to put his snitch into words in official documents. But because this plea is official, this guilty plea and agree to snitch is official, there is no going backwards for Tekashi. Now, prosecution has already used some of the things that he's told them in ways to lock up other non-trade members and also to use that against other non-trade members. Tekashi has to go in front of the courtroom and snitch now. One specific thing 6ix9ine will have to talk about in court, which is causing a little bit of controversy right now. If you remember correctly, back in 2018, when Tekashi claimed he was assaulted and kidnapped. Now, here's the controversy behind it. The guy that has been arrested for kidnapping and assaulting Tekashi 6ix9ine, Anthony Ellison, he's claiming the kidnapping was fake and 6ix9ine was in on it as well. They faked this kidnap and assault. It never happened. No one ever robbed Tekashi after he was leaving a video shoot and tried to force him to go inside of his home. It was a fake story made up by Tekashi and this Anthony Ellison guy, who's also a part of the non-trade gang. This was all fake. The reason why that's very relevant information is simple. One of the guys Tekashi is about to go in the courtroom and testify against is Anthony Ellison. And if this was a made-up story, technically Tekashi would be lying, which would void his plea, which would mean he would face just as much time as other guys within the non-trade gang, as his plea would be thrown out of the window if he lies. Interesting dynamic as court is near for Tekashi. Next month he will testify in front of a jury and a judge. We'll know more then. Also, it's worth noting, according to multiple sources, nowadays, because Tekashi's locked up in prison, his hair's not that rainbowish. So when you see him next month, he'll likely look different because he doesn't have the rainbow hair nowadays, because there's no one to do his hair and color it in rainbow fashion when you're in prison. Thank you guys so much for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. This is going to be a very interesting case coming your way. Starts next month. Obviously, my platform will keep you up to date on every step of the way. If you're not done so yet, please subscribe to the platform for this story and more. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now,
Mr. Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV, here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.